Hi there, welcome to my channel. My name is Faye and this is Fayrie Floss, my FlossTube channel. As it's my first video today, I thought it would be a good idea to introduce myself. So I've got the questions from the Know Your Needleworker tag and here I am. So question one, where do you live? I live in North Manchester. No, North London. However, as you probably guessed from my accent, I actually grew up in North Manchester and I moved down here about 8 years ago. So I'm not quite a southerner yet, but I'm getting there. I like the weather down here. It's good. What do you do for a living? So I'm a secondary school librarian, which is lovely, very nice job. Work with the children, read a load of books, teach them about reading. It's great. I really like my job. Number three, do you have any children? Well, I've got about 750, but luckily they don't come home with me. They're just at school. So, um, as far as the house is concerned, no, there's no children in here. Question four, do you have any pets? I do. I have a lovely cat, Tabby, called Marley. He might prowl around. You might see him on the video at some point. He's pretty feral. He does his own thing. We'll probably destroy my keyboard at some point today, so you might see him. Question five. What other hobbies besides stitching? Um, I've got a lot. I'm very active. I like going on big hikes and walks. Before isolation, we were like halfway through doing the Ridgeway walk. That's obviously on hold for a while. I like walking along canals. I'm into bird watching and photography as well, bird photography. So that kind of combines quite nicely. Um, Craft wise, I do some scrapbooking alongside the photography, and I used to do jewellery making as well, which I've not done for a long time. It'd be nice to get that going again. And reading, I'm a librarian, I read a lot. And I'm a musician, I play the trombone and the baritone, but they don't come out too much at the moment. So that's my hobbies. Um, Favourite movie? I couldn't I couldn't mention, I don't know. But my favourite time of the year to watch movies is January. Like after all the Christmas movies are all over, I plan like a little January timetable of movies of all the things that we kind of watch during that month. And they're all feel good kind of films. So in between New Year and the tree coming down, we'll watch The Terminal and maybe Forrest Gump. And then we might, on the day that the tree comes down, as soon as it's down, watch Cool Runnings. Then throughout January, there's Eddie the Eagle comes out, Catch Me If You Can comes out, a few musicals, all the good stuff in January. Favourite TV show? Again, that's a hard one. I love my Strictly Come Dancing. I enjoy the Sewing Bee. I like these sort of reality TV things that build up a little bit. But like the makey ones, not just the Love Island stuff. Not really into that. Also, oh, I'm into Killing Eve at the moment. I really like Killing Eve. Um, Favorite book? That's so hard. I'm a librarian. I read all the time. Um, I'm a children's librarian. My favourite children's book is one of them is SEO Trot by Roald Dahl. I've loved it since I was really little, and I really like reading that book. And just to think about having a flat full of turtles just would make me so happy. It'd be great. Um, Favorite music? Again, that's hard. I'm a musician. I like a lot of different things. I like the old stuff really, like Fleetwood Mac, Queen, Bowie, um, Kirsty MacColl, folky kind of thing. Just Chopin. I like movie themes. So many different things. So yes, it's a hard one to answer. And one word that best describes me. Another hard one to answer. It's quite hard this first tag. Busy. That's a word that I'm always doing something. I'm always walking or stitching or reading or just generally moving. You know, that's my cat getting the box over there. Yeah, busy. Let's say busy. Okay, so let me show you my finishes now. So, as you know, or you might not know, we're on lockdown in the UK, so I've had plenty of time to get some stitching done. So they're all little things. They're all like freebies and stuff, really. So that's okay. I'll show you them. So first of all, I've got my little donkey from Mouse Loft. I do like the little Mouse Loft kits. They are so nice to stitch. I always put one in my bag when I'm going away somewhere. Then I did, what are you eating? Then I did my little welcome sign, which was a freebie from Cross Stitch Crazy magazine. I subscribed to that in the new year, which was really nice. It's just picked me up and given me lots of ideas. My next one, another one from Cross Stitch. Let's hope it doesn't fall to pieces because I don't have any double-sided sellotape. So the pom-poms are a little bit mangled. Follow your heart design. I really like that actually. Afterwards. I really enjoyed doing that one. Then I did, of course, a rainbow and a hot air balloon, which was a very sweet one to do actually. I enjoyed making my little rainbow. So I've got some nice red checkered paper. So I'm going to stick it on that, and then we live in a flat, so I've not done a big rainbow on the window, but if I put it on my front door, then at least the postman gets to see it. Then this is a gift for someone, but she's not going to see this channel for quite some time, I'm sure. So I'll show you anyway. It's a bit of fluff on it. I got this from a very old copy of Cross Stitcher last year, and it's Fayrie from Watership Down. And you see, my friend did the animations in Watership Down, so I'm going to send it her. It's a bit of a belated birthday thing, really, but who counts birthdays anyway, eh? And then more cards. I did these cute little nice little Lucy Heaton designs. So I've done the little girl and the little boy. There we go. So I'll send those out to somebody in due course. I really like them actually. They're really, really nice. Okay, so what's next on my agenda is my works in progress. Okay, so the first work in progress here on the floor. I can't really show you this because it's a present for someone, and she ain't gonna get it for a long time because of lockdown as well. So, I'm gonna quickly, is it attached to the hoop? I'm gonna kind of glide it past the screen to give you a bit of a glimpse, but I'm not going to do it very. So there you go. This is a flying work in progress, maybe. Whee! There we go. So that is a gift that's going to be given to a friend later on in the year. Actually, all I need to do now is the backstitch, which I will do. It's been a bit of a labour of love. It's a Bothy Threads chart, and it had a lot of metallic blocks in it. And if you've worked with metallic thread, it's like stitching with sawdust. It's so scratchy and horrible. So I've not really enjoyed doing it, or those parts of it that much. So I need to just bite the bullet and get it done, and then I can move on to some more biggies. Okay. My other work in progress, my other whip, is a bit small, tiddly tiny. But I only started it yesterday or the day before, I can't remember. And it's so lovely. It's the little Chinese bookmark that came free in Cross Stitch Crazy last month, and it's a Joanne Jones or Doreen Jones. I don't know how to say her name. Please, explain in the comments below how you say her name. And oh, it's beautiful. Like just watching the colours come together. Is it the right? Yeah, it's the right way up. Just watching those colours come together every time I start a new colour, I get all these nice little designs and patterns. And to start with, it looked a bit like a jellyfish, and I thought maybe I should leave it like that. But obviously, I've carried on because I would like to get to the little Chinese girl at the end because she's beautiful. So yeah, they're my whips. Like when I'm watching other people's floss tubes, they've like got 40 on the go, and I'm like, I've got one big one and this tiddly tiny one, but you know, that's me. And so yeah, they're my whips. The Doreen Jones bookmark and the big gift. What I have done actually, I've took lots of pictures of the gift as I've been working on it. So eventually I will be able to put like a little time-lapsey montage video when I've fathomed out how to use technology, which will be a treat for me and for you. So my next, well, thing to come up to is RAKs, Random Acts of Kindness. I'm new to the FlossTube community, but just recently in lockdown, I've been sharing all my little pictures on my Instagram and my Facebook, and people have like been liking them, and people have noticed that I'm back into the crafting again. And my friend messaged me because her mum couldn't get hold of one of the last editions of, I'm not going to say which magazine because I probably shouldn't have done this, but one of the last magazines. So I took some pictures of the charts and sent them to her so she could get some stuff done during lockdown and get some new things. So I think it's kind enough. I mean, I know it's probably a bit illegal, but you know. And her mum last week posted me a really sweet thank you card, which I just thought was so nice, and I love flamingos as well. So that was a nice little random act of kindness. It was nice to receive posts from somebody else, actually. Um, and also, another little gift. Somebody put on Facebook one of those taggy things where the first three people to like this message will get something off me during the year. So I liked it, thinking, oh, that's nice, we'll go for a cup of tea. But she lives up north. She's my friend's mum up north. She sent me this lovely little beach card, which would make such a nice cross stitch. And also, she sent me a kit. She sent me a lovely London kit. So I think that this might be, once the big fat whip has been finished, I think this might be the next thing going on my hoop because it's really, really nice. And I'm kind of thinking of putting some kind of lockdown 2020 or a quote or something on it just to make it relevant to the time as well. Um, so that's my little random acts of kindness that people have been giving me. I think in my next video I'll show you my stash because I've been collecting quite a lot of things. Just received another pile of bobbins off eBay. I've been getting all my DMCs off eBay pretty cheap, and I've got about 100 colours now, which is quite good actually. I've actually started a spreadsheet, which is something I never thought I'd ever get around to doing. So it's quite nice to have this lockdown time to just get myself a little bit organised as well, really. And lastly, I'd like to do some shout outs to some floss tubers that I've been watching and enjoying. I've been watching a lot of Teresa Little Stitcher. It's nice to watch a stitcher from your own country because then you learn about where to order things from, where they go. Obviously, we can't quite go shopping at the moment, but you know, in retrospect, at some point we will be able to go out again. Dizzy Stitcher, the Lord and Lady of Stitchshire I discovered last night, who have such a great little channel. I really like that. And also I'm super impressed by both Teresa Little Stitcher and Dizzy Stitcher's Heaven and Earth designs. That's something that'll take a long time for me to start contemplating, to be honest. So fair play to you. One day I'll be doing one, but 2020 I probably won't. And also I found Coffee Stitcher last night as well, and I was looking at all these little bead designs, the Mill Hill beads. So I was having a good old look on the internet at some really cute Christmassy things by Mill Hill this morning. So yeah, thank you to those people for sharing things and letting me see what you make and what you do. It's just really nice. So I think that is all I've got for this video. So if you enjoy it, please subscribe, please like it, please leave me a comment below what you'd like to see, you know, and you know, until next time, goodbye from Fayrie Floss. Happy stitching!